2 months ago, back when NFL teams were passing over Colin Kaepernick during the preseason instead of the regular season, winning a collusion case against the league was expected to be an uphill battle, according to one legal expert. Now that a grievance has been filed on Kaepernick's behalf, that phrase still applies. Unless Chicago sports law professor and Sporting News contributor Kerry Grebe said, the exiled quarterback has concrete proof he has not yet shown, including in the grievance. The details of the NFL's and teams' refusal to sign Kaepernick and their reaction to players' protests during the national anthem, Grebe added, do not count as a clear preponderance of the evidence as described in Article 17 of the collective bargaining agreement that any of them, by definition, two or more teams, or the league and at least one team, agreed to keep Kaepernick out of the league. However, she added, one could assume he's got some sort of smoking gun. The MLB Players Association won its collusion case against the owners in the 1980s because it caught the owners discussing it. Without one, even bringing a case is hardly practical. More a rant by NFL free agent Jared Odrick. He may have evidence to support his claim that he and his lawyer are not setting forth in the complaint, Grebe said of Kaepernick. A sworn affidavit from a witness, Facebook messages, texts, video, and email, a note, clear, not ambiguous, proof that there was collusion. Kaepernick attorney Mark Garrigus would not have to reveal it in the complaint, she continued, just present it to the independent arbitrator. But without it, they would not be able to meet the burden of proof laid out in the labor agreement. Thus, even all the discussion referenced in the grievance, according to a copy posted by ESPN.com about the league's efforts to squelch player protest, possibly making standing for the national anthem mandatory, even all the interference from President Donald Trump, such as conversing with owners about player protests, would not rise to the level of collusion. The complaint said the NFL and the owners have retaliated against Mr. Kaepernick in response to coercion and calculated coordination from the executive branch of the United States government, and described Trump as an organizing force in the collusion among team owners in their conduct towards Mr. Kaepernick and other NFL players. Donald Trump making statements doesn't prove collusion, Grebe said, because Donald Trump is an external actor. He is not a party to the CBA, and he is not governed by the CBA. Agreeing with the president that it is bad for the league if players protest the anthem does not fit the collusion criteria, but if they agree that no one is going to hire Kaepernick, that's collusion, she said. The complaint does demand expedited discovery, including depositions and document production, which, if the arbitrator grants it, is a potential nightmare for the NFL. However, Grebe said, the standard for discovery and the limit of subpoena power is lower for arbitration than for trials. Still, it's possible Kaepernick already has something firm on which to build a case, Grebe said, and what he's probably looking for is additional evidence to bolster his argument, which could be uncovered in discovery. If he has a smoking gun he's holding close to the vest for now, then Kaepernick's uphill climb might not be as steep as it seems on the surface.